Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moltrap here, coming at you with another StarCraft commentary. Still in my car, casting from a campground in the Redwoods, or actually near the Redwoods. There's not a lot of Redwoods where I am specifically, but anyway, game number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen, of GoRush versus Goodfriend, and hopefully my battery survives long enough to actually finish casting this game. Otherwise, I don't think it will keep the recording. I might have to redo this, in which case you won't know. This won't matter. So I won't go into too much about that. But we have game number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Goodfriend is up 2-1. A situation I'm not surprised by, but was not necessarily expecting. Because I just, as good as Goodfriend is, I kind of thought GoRush was a little bit better. You know, GoRush has been performing so well lately. Goodfriend has been doing well in this Star League. He did well in the last Star League, but he lost to GoRush in the previous Star League. And he has been, not quite the highest level of competitor that GoRush has been. GoRush has been getting to semifinals and finals of OSLs and OSLs and MSLs for the last year. He's been on fire. He's been basically one of the top, I would say one of the top 2 Zergs, along with July Zerg for the last year. Yellow might be up there as maybe the 3rd, but I do believe that GoRush has been playing better than Yellow at this point in time. There might be another Zerg that I'm just not aware of because I've been watching the MSL games. But in any case, a little bit surprised to see GoRush behind at this point. I would have expected him to take the series. Of course, he still could take the series. He could tie up this game in advance, but I didn't expect him to be behind. I expected him to kind of be leading the way. Goodfriend. Now, here's the thing: is Goodfriend went 2 barracks, Marines, medics, firebats, every single game before, and it didn't work against GoRush, right? A lot of Terrans have been doing that against GoRush, and he's been defeating it. So Goodfriend now changing things up, going still for the 2 barracks in the games that I've seen so far, and but then switching it up, doing something a little bit different to get a little bit of a different kind of advantage, to kind of throw off the Zerg response. You know, if the Zerg has a standard response to the standard Terran play, if you don't do standard Terran play, then the standard response doesn't necessarily work against it. And of course, obviously, Goodfriend probably preparing specific builds and build variations in order to conquer the play that he's expecting from GoRush. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit rooting for GoRush in a way to kind of come back, but that's just because I have, as I've mentioned before, I knew GoRush personally, and so I think he's a cool guy. Goodfriend seems like a nice guy too. Nothing against him. Anyway, Lair started for GoRush. It looks like we're gonna see. Wait, is that a 1 base Lair? That's a 1 base Lair, ladies and gentlemen. That's 1 base Lair. Kind of crazy. I mean, he kind of like. It's not uncommon on this map for Zergs to get the spawning pool early, because as we see, this is Requiem. This is the map with the reverse structure where you have to ramp up to your natural. It's just extremely common for players to not go for a long. They go for an early attack units build. Early 2 barracks or something like that, early spawning pool, just to make sure they don't get contained without having any units, that kind of thing. So, not surprising, but to just get the gas and then not just mine for the speed and then take units off gas, to actually just keep mining gas, build a lair? Is he going like 1 base mutas? What is going on here? He's actually attacking with some Zerglings. He takes out an SCV, takes out a few Marines, and then kind of is a little bit wishy-washy as to if he wants to commit those last few Zerglings or not. And in doing so, loses a couple Zerglings without doing as much damage as he could have. I am not one to critique Zerg's choices in that matter, but I see Zergs do that a lot, and I feel like it very rarely pays off. They're very rarely able to do it feels like as much damage to the Marine count as the Zerglings. Well, I guess if they have like 10 Zerglings, that's the equivalent money of 5 Marines, right? So if you can take out an SCV and a few Marines, it's kind of worth. Alright, anyway, so he's trying to get in here and kill these Marines as well before the medic comes into play. The medic and the firebat are now in play. So that's curtains to that. So what the hell? This is one base lurkers. 2005 was crazy, guys. 2005, ladies and gentlemen, was a wacky, wacky world. One base lurkers in play here. Goodfriend is pushing out onto the map with what he has. He's actually made one firebat and one medic instead of waiting for two of each in order to make sure things are faster. He's lost some Marines, but he's still got a significant amount here. He's actually going to come in here before the lurker tech is finished. Oh my goodness, Goodfriend has gone in before the lurkers are finished. GoRush was going to try and morph lurkers on the ramp and stop this from happening. There's Zerglings play, though. He's taking out all the Marines. He takes out all of the Marines, and he doesn't lose any Hydralisks. Oh my gosh, is he going to actually save this situation? It's hard to tell because he's lost some drones, so his economy is in tatters. He needs to win the game, basically, with these three lurkers. Does Goodfriend have anything to deal with these lurkers is the question. Yes, he does. The VOD is a little bit skipping out. I'm not sure why he keeps doing that. Apologies for that. But he has an academy. He has the comsat station. Now, he only has probably one scan. He'll probably have 2 scans by the time these lurkers arrive at his base. If he wastes those scans, GoRush can win. If he uses them wisely, GoRush is dead and will be eliminated from this series and will not be participating in the finals of this Star League. It's just down to this. He's got these 3 lurkers and a dream, and that's what he needs to win this game to get into a final game 5 in order to have a chance in this series. He's going to try and bait out some scans. Now, Goodfriend is not biting yet, but he's going to try. He needs to get within range of that bunker. He's got one. No, he's not quite within range of that bunker yet. He's got another lurker in his main. I think it's a good choice. Even though he's behind on economy, he needs at least one more lurker as a backup in case of a counterattack by Goodfriend or something like that. Okay, he goes in. He's got... Oh, that lurker's still not within range. He's trying to get it within range so he can attack that bunker. And then... Oh, what is he doing? Okay, well, he's putting his lurkers in a spot where any Marines going up the ramp will get attacked. So it's still a good spot there. But he really needs to start forcing some scans. Okay, now he's attacking the bunker. He forces one scan. Stim in there to try and take out that lurker. He unburrows the lurker and pulls it back. He loses nothing. Well, he's taken a lot of damage, but he's actually not lost that lurker. And he baited out the scan. Now, in the time it took him out to bait, took him to bait that scan, Goodfriend has probably got enough energy for one more scan as well. So, you know, that's something to think about. He probably still has 2 scans. I don't know if GoRush can bait out enough scans here, but because he's blocking the ramp with his lurkers, the Marines, when he does scan, can't quite kill the lurkers off fast enough to make the scans worthwhile. So this is actually going pretty well for GoRush right now. But he's still on one base. He's still on one base. There's another scan. He's going to go in. He polishes off one lurker. The other one unburrows rather, and falls back very quickly. He's keeping some at the ramp as well, so that's fine. Factory going down now. So eventually, you know, oh man, I feel like the opportunity has been missed for GoRush to go in and get a kill with these lurkers. He's been slowed down too much by this bunker. Just the hero bunker has slowed everything down. Oh, he's going to try and run past! He's going to try and run past, but the Marines are there! Does he have a scan? He doesn't have a scan! Oh my god, they were lined up perfectly! GoRush, is he going to actually take this game? They were lined up perfectly. He slaughters half of the Marines in one shot there. The lurkers are badly damaged, but it looks like he's out of scans right now. Is he going to try and run in and attack with the lurkers with his own tanks with the splash damage? The lurkers are burrowed. He does scan and he polishes them off. The lurkers are all dead now. They have been completely annihilated. There's a turret at the natural next to the bunker. Never mind, the turret's gone, but still, the bunker there and the ability to build more turrets is just, there's no way the lurkers can do anything more. And GoRush has not even been building any more drones. He was completely all in. He'd stopped. He didn't build any more drones. He just built Zerglings. He knew that he had one chance to win with those few lurkers and a few handful of Zerglings that he could create, and he's missed his opportunity. He missed the chance. He's got no extra bases. There's the GG. Goodfriend is going to the finals for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. This is his first chance at a title. And he has got to be feeling good. defeating GoRush, one of the top Zergs. You know what? The finals are going to be interesting, though. And you know what? I really want to make sure that I can... My battery is almost dead. I got to cut this short. Goodfriend with a smile on his face. Well-deserved. Taking the series is going to go to the finals. GoRush still has a chance in the third place match. I'm going to leave it there, though, and let you guys know more in the third place match so I can stop this recording. GG. Thanks for watching. My battery survived. The CarCast. Take care.